Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Razor, and welcome back to Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake. In the last episode, we got through the opening scenes and everything, and we explored Aliahan Castle. We explored the first floor and everything. Went down in the dungeon as well and explored down there. And to advance the storyline, we gotta go speak to the king, which is what we're gonna do right now. Let's get going, and I'll be up in the volume as soon as we get to the king because I believe it is voice acted. If you're here to see the king, just carry on straight down this way. Okay.
Well met, child of Ortega. We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man. However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure, for it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe we face is dire indeed. The archfiend Baramos. Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tight. He must be stopped. No matter the cost, you must free us from the archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny. But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father. Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier. But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place. Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom. You will now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands. You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map. And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
We expect great things of you.
Okay, cast your mind back. At any time during a conversation or immediately after it is ended, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting recall in the main menu. Okay. Traveler's Tips. A curated collection of useful information can be found in the miscellaneous menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls or aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. More tips will be added as you progress, so make a point of checking for new tidbits from time to time. I'm not going to be taking advantage of that. I don't really care about tutorials and stuff. Okay, I committed all that to memory. Okay. Yeah, and you could hit recall right there. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's far too dangerous out in the wild to travel alone. Must visit Patty's party planning place in the west of town to recruit some companions. Please bring pizza pronto. A lot of P's there. The lofty spire on the small island west of Aliahan. I think it's Aliahan. Aliahan? I don't know how to pronounce this place's name. Is known as the Dreamer's Tower. It is seemingly inhabited, though by whom I could not say, and it is accessible via a certain passage. To find it, head west from Aliahan till the tower comes into view, then simply follow the coast and you will soon arrive at the entrance. Okay. So, we go to Reeve, and then we'll probably have to go to that Dreamer's Tower. Explore around here, see if there's any like hidden items or anything. I didn't really go over the music in the last episode, but the Dragon Quest music is the Dragon Quest games have great music. Pretty much all of them. Is it as good as Final Fantasy? No. Final Fantasy's like top tier music, but I'd say it's second best. I'd say it's better than Suikoden's music, I'll say that much. And some of the other JRPGs I played, it's definitely better than music in other JRPGs, but it's not as good as Final Fantasy. Oh please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. Your only hope. Some of the sound effects though are catchy though. Like when you level up in Dragon Quest. Da 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 da. I'll never forget that. That's pretty damn catchy. Head west from the castle and follow the sea, and the promontory cave is where you shall soon be. Fiddle dee, riddle dee, day. Whatever you say, musician. The further forward a person is in battle, the more likely they are to get hit by attacks. Yep. That's why you always need to think very carefully about your party's lineup. Yeah, so you want your tanky characters at the top of your formation, and your mages, you know, the weaker characters who are glass cannons, you want them on the bottom. I should go without saying, but weapons and armor, or armor, are no good to you if you forget to equip them. Sorry, don't mean to get all preachy. Oops, he had more to say, shit. I just worry about the biggest show-off I ever met setting off into the world alone, you know. I ain't a show-off, dude. I like how I answered all that, the person's questions in episode 1, and the game thinks I'm a show-off. I'm like the opposite of show-off. In fact, I don't like people who are cocky and stuff. That's like a least favorite type of person is someone who's cocky. I think they're better than everybody else. I always have the mindset of being like everybody's equal. So I'm the opposite of a show-off. I'm Bantaroto herb, okay. I think it's everything around here. Is there something stuffed in these flowers, maybe? Nope. Alright, we're done exploring the castle. We fully explored it, so... Well, for now, anyway. Actually, let's go down to the dungeon and see... Because I wondered, they said he had the thief's key. How do we get it from him? I'm guessing we gotta go to Reeve and everything, and then eventually we'll be able to get it from him, but let's go talk to him now. Wait, how do I get back down to the dungeon again? Oh, it's over this way, that's right. Go geezer. Right piece of work. I bet, okay, I bet that's what we gotta do then. We gotta go to Dreamer's Tower. And eventually we better get that key from him. Somehow. Alright, let's go explore the town now. We're gonna go immediately to Patty's party planning place. And get our party together first, and then I'll do other stuff. I'll get the important stuff out of the way first, so you guys, if you guys don't want to see me explore the village. Patty's party planning place. Patty's party planning place in Aliahan is your one-stop shop. You need to recruit some adventurers to join your ranks or shake up your party. Your journey is unlikely to be an easy one, so finding a team of trusty travelers at Patty's is a must. Okay, so that's what we'll go do first. Actually, you probably want to know how to save it, so I'll show you where to save it. Over here is the church. Because I already recorded this episode before, but I had to delete the recording, and I'm re-recording now. Yeah, come here and you can save your game. That'll be the first thing I show you to do. If most people already know this though, but if you're new to Dragon Quest, then that's where you go to save your game at churches. I should have talked to that person while I was there as well, so we don't have to come back here. Aliahan sits upon a body of land surrounded entirely by the sea. On the other side of that sea are land masses larger than we island dwellers could ever imagine. Ah, if I could only catch a glimpse of those distant shores just once before I die. Why don't you just go there, dude? Like, when I want to go somewhere, I go somewhere, you know? I just go somewhere, you know? I don't like contemplate. Should I go there? Alright, Patty's party planning place. I just like saying it. What's up, Patty?
Hey, you. Still can't believe this day is finally here. I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know? Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after. To think that was 16 whole years ago. At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things advent. If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs. But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any rate.
Alright. If you want to find new party members, this is the place to be. Same goes if you want to ditch them, for that matter. Yeah, so you can pick up characters here. Like priest, warrior, and mage there. But I'm gonna show you something. Let me grab this first. This is the for pre-ordering the game. This won't be here unless you pre-order the game, I guess. Trouble-free travel kit. It gets gives me a bunch of seeds. I'm not gonna use the seeds until later in the game, though. I'm also not gonna equip the elevating shoes. But those are footwear that enhances experience of every single step. It's obviously better to equip them now because obviously we're going to take a lot of steps in our journey, you know, but I'm not going to do it though. They were never really good in the other Dragon Quest games anyway. They were in one. I think I don't know what Dragon Quest they were in, but they were in one of them, or maybe multiple Dragon. Maybe in all. Maybe they're in all of them. I don't know, but I remember getting the elevating shoes in some of the games, and it was never really worth it, really. So here's where we want to be right here. Welcome to Premier Adventurer Listing Services with pals. You're sure to build a winning team. We're here to help you get the hottest adventuring talent out there off the dole and onto your roster. Just tell us what you're looking for, and we'll deliver a qualified professional direct to the party planning counter. So are you looking to bolster your roster with some fresh blood today? Yes. So the first character I'm going to make is... How do you spell his name? I gotta look up how to spell his name. Yeah, okay, I got it. I'm gonna make a merchant called Torneco. Yeah, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I'll go over the classes. So warrior, that's what the main character is, I'm guessing. Wielders of weighty weapons. Warriors can use their strength and stamina to deal out damage and defend their allies. Martial artists. Masters of hand-to-hand combat. Martial artists are amazingly agile and can land critical hits for fun. Mage. Master spellcasters. Mages harness their wealth of magical knowledge to take care of foes foolish enough to stand in their way. Priest. The best backup any adventurer could ask for. Priests can cast healing spells and also wield weapons. Merchant. Experts in commerce. Merchants make themselves useful by gathering gold and appraising items. Gadabout. The life of the party. Gadabouts can cause all sorts of things to happen with their wild hijinks. Thief. Sneaky so-and-so thieves are excellent at avoiding enemies in dungeons and sniffing out treasure. Monster Wrangler. This is a new class, I think. I don't think this class was in the original game. Oddballs who steal most of their moves from their monster mates. So it's kind of like a blue mage, I guess. Combining them to create an inimitable fighting style. Yeah, so you can... He was basically saying... he was asking if... you wanted to put the seeds in yourself or not. I'm going to do it myself. So, for merchant... I'm going to go for defense. and stamina. 3 seeds in defense. And then we're going to put a couple seeds in the stamina. I wonder what luck does for this class. I'm not really sure what luck even does. And then we pick a personality. I think gentle is the way to go for Torneco. I think that fits him the most. Either that or earnest. Earnest would be a good one for him too. Passionate would be a good one. But I think gentle's the way to go for him. Alright. I'm going to do a priest, and we're going to call the priest Kirill. How do you pronounce his name? Or how do you spell his name, I mean? Okay, K-I-R-Y-L, okay. Wasn't sure how to pronounce his name. Or how to spell his name, I mean. So he's from Dragon Quest IV. He was a priest character. Gotta do the green. Alright, so with priest, if you want to if you want them to heal first before the enemy attacks, you could do that. So you'd want to raise the agility in that case if you want your priest to go first. I'm okay with letting the bosses go first and then I heal after the bosses go. So I'm going to focus on more of a tanky priest. And that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go 3 points in defense. And I guess 2 in the stamina. And then for Kirill's personality, I'm not really 100% sure on him. Probably gentle would probably be for him. Shy, probably. Let's do earnest, though. I'll just do earnest. Maybe I should have did earnest for the other guy, and then Kirill, maybe I should have put gentle, but... Alright, and... I'm actually going to make... I was going to go for a mage, because it's good to have I wanted to have a mage class, but... I want to be greedy. I want to play a greedy team, so I'm going to make a thief. We're going to call him Yangus. Yangus was a bandit in Dragon Quest VIII. He's like a... He used a club, or he could use an axe as well, and... he's a pretty tanky character, and he was like a thief guy. So, that's what I'm going to call... even though none of these look like Yangus at all. It don't really matter. I'm not trying to make Yangus. You know, I'm just naming them after, you know, classic Dragon Quest characters. I don't actually know what color hair he has. But it don't really matter. I think he had yellow hair, didn't he? I'm going to go all agility. For my, I want my thief to be really fast. Yangus. Yangus is like he had like the thing where you go, core, blimey. And that's kind of made him like a little bit childish or whatever. He's kind of like a comedic relief or whatever. Cheeky would probably fit Yengus as well. Oh yeah, comical. There we go. That was easy. Equipment. Be sure to equip your belongings instead of leaving them to languish in your bag. You do this by going to the equipment section of the main menu. Conjures a sandstorm, reduces an enemy group's accuracy. Okay. Torneko don't have any abilities yet. Neither does the main character. 6 abilities for the merchant. The thief has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 abilities. Wow. Bum, 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 bum. Fair clothes. You know what, screw it. I'm equipping these. I'm doing it. Screw it. This is my first time playing through the game. I could do it. Want my thief in precision 2, I guess. We won't. Oh dang! I should probably put my merchant. Yeah, I'll put my merchant in precision 1 because he's the highest. He's got 1 less defense, but he has more HP. Yeah, definitely do it like that. If you ask me, there's 2 kinds of adventurers in this world. Those that include conjurers like mages and priests in their parties, and those that don't. The ones that don't tend to go all out and fill their parties with warriors, martial artists, and even merchants. Vocations that focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I'd go for a more balanced lineup if I were you. And if you really don't want to include any mage users, then why not take a monster wrangler or thief along for the ride? Oh, we do have a thief, so. Okay, I will use one of those Seeds of Life because I'm going to use it on Torneko because he's my tank. I can't believe I have a merchant as a tank. The world first merchant tank. Monster Wranglers are a special bunch, that's for sure. They ain't especially strong, and they definitely ain't much in the magic department neither, but they don't play by the rules, and that's what makes them so useful. I happen to know a fair few adventurers out there that have benefited more than once from their healing abilities. Well, you've got your martial artists. They're quick as you like. And there's your thieves. Good for treasure hunting, obviously. Then, of course, there's merchants. They can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near the gutabouts, though. Useless lot. They're always mucking about in battles. A bunch of clowns, if you ask me. If you insist on having one along, leave it until you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight. And I will try the other classes out later and everything. So I can always I can always make new adventures and everything and try out level up the other classes. Oh, if heroes are chosen by heaven itself, and sages are chosen by gods. Through trials most fearsome and bad for the health, they'll make it against all of the odds. When I was a young whippersnapper, I made a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visited a new town. I used to love perusing the merchant's wares. Now an adventurer such as yourself want to focus on the weapons and armor. If you're blessed in the strength department, get yourself a trusty weapon, otherwise concentrate on defensive gear. I have no idea who invented bags, but whoever did was a genius. Truly, how did we ever carry our possessions around without them? That said, they're not much use during battles. You won't have time to reach into your ears for items if you're preoccupied showing a slime what's what. No, if there's something you think you'll need in a fight, best to keep it on your or companion's person, yeah. So he's basically saying you can't use items in your bag in battle, so you have to transfer them to your characters. So we'll give a couple medicinal herbs to Razor. The other characters already have some. So now now Torneko, Razor, Angus, and Kiro will all be able to use, medicinal herbs in battle. Meow. I don't like cats. Alright, we talked to everybody here. Making sure there's nothing hidden or anything. Let's go downstairs, talk to the people down there. What's poppin', people? Here's the bank here. The banks have been in like every Dragon Quest game. You go to them and then you can store your gold. I'm not gonna bother to talk to him. Well, I guess I will talk to him, see if he has any. Yeah, no, we don't need to do that. If I die, I'm probably going to restart my game, honestly. And I'll reload the save if I die. What's that? Need a key, do you? Come to think of it, I once knew a bloke who had a knack for opening doors. Went by the name Kirk Buzzer. Yeah, we already met him in the dungeon. I hadn't seen him in a good while, mind you. Not since he headed off for that tower on the island west of here. Yep, that's where we need to go. But we need to go to Reeve. Hello there. Come and have a drink with me. Know how tasty a nice glass after a hard day's adventuring can be. When I was your age, I used to go round a martial artist, a thief, and a priest. Lovely bunch. I keep forgetting to do that too. I need to go upstairs and do the recall thing. There we go. Now we have a bunch of people on the list. Oh, I guess you can only have up to 30, so there's no point in doing this then. You should only do the ones that are important. I thought you could keep doing it, and you could add everybody to the list. I found 50 gold coins on a bench the other day. Felt like the goddess herself had smiled on me. Ever since then, I make a point of checking my surroundings wherever I go. Never know when I'll strike it rich again, after all. Shops. Most towns are home to several shops Some sell weapons and armor. Some deal in items. Their wares vary, so make sure to stop by any new shops you see. Oh, I definitely will. And I already know about saving. I'm not going to read all that. Everybody knows what saving is. I don't need a tutorial on how to save. Okay, hidden chest there. Oh, dragon scale. Okay. So, the castle is closed at nighttime. If you want to meet the king, you'll have to go or during the day. Okay. Okay, dead end that way. This is the castle town of Aliahan. As you know, if you're planning on heading out for a hike, you could do worse than visit the picturesque village of Brebe to the northwest. Yep, that's where we gotta go. Let us pray for peace, even if it brings us only one day closer to salvation. It'll be worthwhile. We save it here as well. Go in this place. Oops. Well, skip through dialogue. Oh well. Nope. Okay, another medicinal herb, nice. Can never have too many of those. We already went up, yeah, we already explored upstairs. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there's a knapsack here. Oh, it won't let us. Must be nothing there. So we'll explore a little bit more. I'll explore probably one more house, and then I'll end the video. We'll go to this building here, I guess. This is the inn. I'll finish exploring this place in the next episode, and then we'll leave and do some battles and everything. We don't need to rest at the inn right now. I think it's sleeves. Oops, I need to go back in there. I need to go upstairs. Other hat. Upgrade there by 3. Okay, nice. Seems the fellow in the room opposite tried to make himself a wrecking ball and met with a little accident. I was just enjoying some peace and quiet when suddenly a almighty bang came from his room. Judging by how badly he's hurt, things must be pretty dangerous. I only wanted to see what's on the other side of the ocean. Ow, it hurts. Now you're bedridden, bro. Way to go. Of gold coins. $147 gold coins. All right. I want to go back to that priestess or whatever and save the game and end the episode here. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we'll head to Reeve and we'll also explore the world map some as well. Later.